The medical counseling is necessary for the success because he helps to do a couple of things. Number one, to help couples do an audit or where they're coming from. Number two, to help them to heal from whatever issues they found. Number three, to help them to build a system. There's a general perspective that counseling is counseling, and that's why a lot of marriages are not working. Because if we jump on the call and say counseling, it has different perspective. It's a symposium discussion. So I think beyond coming to the table to say, okay, is it necessary? I think we should ask who is qualified to do counseling and what should be the content of what is being done. Because a lot of the counseling models I've seen out there, they're so outdated, they can't produce the desired outcome for the two nations coming together to make a new nation. Religious leaders think that once you're a religious leader, then you qualify to counsel, and that's not true. And because we're not regulated, I mean, as it were, the religious bodies are not regulated and counseling and all of that is not regulated. A lot of people are using outdated, stereotyped knowledge to counsel people whose personality types, whose history, whose behavioral patterns will not be able to make the dreams that they intend from the beginning. A lot of times there are belief clash, there are value clash, and in a lot of counseling, they don't do a beliefs alignment, they don't do a values alignment, they don't even do a values audit. So both parties have come as actors to come and act in a role that they don't have what it takes to make maybe the film director be satisfied with what they're doing. The best of actors are not in Nollywood. They're in marriages. They're people who are acting up that things are fine. But yeah, they're troubled. They're not, fine with their partner. And because of what society will say, they have chosen to just stay there in spite and despite their pain. So a lot of people start their marriage hoping that they will turn out in a certain way. And sometimes they desire certain things, but they don't have the capacity to do it. So what I mean by system, systems are very predictable. And, because we don't have very healthy systems in Nigeria in almost all our sector, it reflects back to the marriage, because the marriage is the production center of the society. And if we're saying that the systems out there are not working, it's because the marriage isn't working. So we have to go back to the marriage and begin to do massive parenting, marital education by professionals. But much more than what are we going to do? Is it necessary? I think also it's good for whoever it is that wants to get married to ask themselves, so what kind of a marriage do I want to build? Now, that question will now lead to, will it be necessary to have counseling to be able to build the kind of marriage that we both agree to build? Because some people feel like, okay, this is the kind of marriage we want to build, but we don't need counseling, and it's fine. They will meet their bottlenecks, they will meet their detours on the road. But the reality is, some of them don't even know why they should be married.